It's not the same thing. Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, a couple things in the news for Carnival today. That's right, I look a little sad in my intro. And I'm watching the new ships arriving and I am so jealous I can't be there. So angry I couldn't have joined Tony and the Ship Life and all the different vloggers who were sitting there watching the Mardi Gras arrive today. But while that was going on, there was some news coming out for Carnival. But quickly, before I get into the news, I'd like you to invite you to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything. You'll get notified of videos when they come out every day and breaking news stories as they happen, as we hear more and more news like today's story. So yeah, don't forget, hit that little notification bell and you'll be reminded all the time. And again, doesn't cost a thing. So why not? Why not? It really does help the channel. Carnival Mardi Gras sailed in this morning. I saw my friends Tony and Jenny were there. I saw Ship Life was there. They're all live streaming. Tons of live streaming, watching that beautiful ship come into Port Canaveral this morning. She's going to be there home porting. She's always going to be there. That's going to be a year-round destination for that ship. And shortly after that, the brand new Odyssey of the Seas from Royal Caribbean that was supposed to be sailing in Israel. Well, we all know what's happening right there with all that. There is a slight ceasefire going on right now, but they didn't want to take a chance down there. And I don't know how many people would feel very comfortable going on a cruise while there's rockets flying overhead. So yeah, probably a good idea. They moved it back here. It arrived very shortly after the Mardi Gras. So two brand new ships hit the Port Canaveral this morning. And while all that was going on, Christine Duffy was being interviewed on Good Morning America. And she came out with some very interesting turn. All this time, every time you've seen an interview from Christine Duffy, she's talking about Carnival Cruise Line. She's saying they don't want to have vaccinated cruises. They can't imagine it with all their kids, and they're a big, heavy, family-oriented cruise line. But this morning when she was asked about it, she said, well, it looks like we're going to have to be having vaccine-only cruises. And they did talk a little bit about, you know, it can go up to 12 years old. 12 years old now can get vaccinated. And they say that she said that was basically the clearest way to set sail. And when asked about how to do it, she said that they are working with a third party on an app. And what you would have to do is you would enter in your vaccine card or send a picture, like, you know, when you send a picture in for your cruise card when you're getting ready to go in, so they have it on file. When you walk into the cruise line, they check your picture, they check your passport, they check your ticket, in you go. Same thing, except now you also have to send in a picture of your vaccine card as well with your name on it and a date of when you did it. So they're not asking for past medical history or anything like that. It's just, yeah, here's my vaccine card that you already have. That's what they seem to be going. And I've heard that from other cruise lines right now. Yesterday in a conference, Princess Cruise Line, Holland America Cruise Line, Seabourn all came out saying the exact same thing. In fact, on Princess, you have to go on to the Princess app before arriving at the terminal and enter in that information. And they are reminding travel agents to make sure the clients have their phone numbers on the booking so they can remind them to have it done before they get to the cruise port. Now, you will be able, there's no law going on, no fight right now in Washington State about proof of vaccine. So you can go there, you can ask for it, and you can get it done while you're there. But it'll be a much faster process if everything is done ahead of time. If you've put in your credit card information, if you filled in all your vaccine information, if you have your passport information, if you're traveling from outside the United States, all those things. It's so much faster. You walk in, you give them your booking number, and boom, you're almost on the ship like this. And As cruises start up again, they want that process to be as fast and as quick as possible. So yeah, kind of a change of tune from Christine Duffy. We've always been hearing no, 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 and now we're hearing yeah, maybe, maybe, maybe. And it's kind of odd to me because I don't picture Carnival Cruise Line other than, you know, a spring break cruise line, a cruise, something along those lines, or a Cabo cruise. I picture Carnival as a family cruise line. They're cheaper, they have their kids clubs, they have a lot of water slides and splash zones, fun cruises for kids, rope courses, all that stuff. So it's hard to believe that they're going to have to set sail without kids. Yesterday's call with Princess, Holland America and Seabourn, they did say they had that 5%, right? They only need 95% of passengers vaccinated. And what may happen if you have kids and you're looking who are under the age of 12 who can't get vaccinated, you're filling out the form and everything, and you say you have kids, right away you'll be transported to a website that if there's no room currently at the time, or they're taking information, they will put you on a booking waiting list for that cruise. It's not what everyone wants to hear, but again, I do feel it's temporary. This isn't something that they want to do forever. They just want to get their ships in the water and sailing with paying passengers again, so they can prove to not only everybody, their passengers, their community, but the CDC themselves, that cruising can be done safely and we don't need to panic about cruising anymore. And the safest way they can do that, the fastest way they can do that, is to ask for those vaccines. And once again, here's that workaround in Florida, right? If you have an app and you have to fill it in before you go to the cruise port, is that technically asking for proof of vaccine when you get to the cruise port? I don't think it is. I don't think asking on a website that goes around the world, right? You could book a Carnival cruise from anywhere in the world. It's not limited to the state of Florida. So I think that is a possible workaround. But we'll still wait to see what that judge says after the mediation failure. But yeah, I'm very happy to see everybody enjoying watching those cruise ships. There was like hundreds of people there watching the Mardi Gras arrive this morning. A lot of people excited about that. It's an LNG ship. It's a lot less carbon footprint, and it's their biggest ship they've ever had. And then the Odyssey coming in right after. That would have been great. And I can't wait to get down and just get on some ships. And yeah. Come on, Canada, call me for my vaccine. Quick thing on that. I got a phone text yesterday saying, vaccine appointment available. And I went, oh, I can get it early. And I clicked on it, and it's only for my first dose. It's the pharmacy's calling me back for my first dose. I've already had my first dose. I called them. Can I get my second dose? No. And then I checked Florida. I checked Florida to see if I can fly down to Florida. What the heck? I'll spend a couple days in Disney if I have to. A couple weeks in Disney. Florida now is asking for proof of residency to get your vaccine. There are other states out there, but yeah, that would have been just convenient because I have so many friends in Florida currently. I know I can go to Seattle and probably get it done. And who knows, if I don't hear anything by the end of this month, you might see me in Seattle. But until next time, I hope you appreciate this video and have yourself a safe and a great vacation.